Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping All Subjects channel. So, call me the Black Einstein. I'm the Black Einstein. Maybe that's why my hair don't always go right. Cause I'm getting like Einstein, man. Like sometimes when I be sitting around pondering my videos and trying to figure out what I should talk about next. It's like I be feeling like a pure genius because I be like my mind just start showing me people, places, and faces. People, places, and faces that fit what I'm talking about. And on this video, I told y'all we coming with the notes. Remember I made that statement how women are hunting horses, so we gotta hunt horses too? What do I mean by that? They looking for the horse meat. The ones that had it before, they think they always supposed to have it. The ones that haven't had it, they crave it. Some of y'all girls is hooked on that dude, not because he's such a great guy, because he just was bigger than you. That's okay. That's okay. You bigger than some people too. But he had you beat. So who cares? The thing is when he dumps her, because remember, he gonna have a lot of girls hooked on him when he hitting all these chicks bottom. When he dumps her, do not take her back. Do not help her. Do not take her back. Do not help her. Remember all the slick comments she was saying? She didn't need you. Hypergamy, blah, 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 blah. When he dumps her, do not pick up the pieces. Do not. Do not. Horse hunting for men. What's horse hunting for men? Finding that unicorn. You should not be getting into no relationship with no woman that's not what we have on this list. In the minute, I would say out of this list, 70% is passing. 70% is passing. So she need 7 out of these 10 at all times. If she loses more than 3 or she stops doing more than 3 of these things, she's not a unicorn no more. She's failing. 70% is passing. That's 7 out of 10. And don't let her trick you either. You better learn how to vet and you better learn how to observe. How dare you be in a relationship with a woman that lets you think that all you need to do is trust her? No, you need to watch her. If you spending your time, you spending your money, you should have her under investigation at all times just to see you be a good dude and to see if she deserves being around you like that. We're going to get into this list, but the number one unicorn rule is when she ceases to be a unicorn, you understand your turn is up. Some women used to be a unicorn. Be single or find another unicorn. Like I talk to guys. See, I'm one of them dudes that I know that everybody has something to offer. So I like Voltroning off other people. And a lot of let me tell you something. That dude with them gold teeth, don't let your girl fool you. Women be thinking the dude with the gold teeth got the wang dang down to his knees all the time. That's what they think. That's what they believe. That's why them dudes be banging dudes' girl in one night. She ain't had sex with you in 2 months. The dude with them golds and that Burberry shirt banged your broad in one night. Girls' night out. Or remember that night she said she was working overtime? Did you look at her check and see? That dude with them gold, all that's gold. They love that. Don't let them fool you. They want you to believe that's not their type, but then they'll have that dude's that thing in her mouth. She'll come home, coughing. He done nutted down her throat, or he had it so far down her throat, she feel like it's something still in there. This is why we have to find unicorns. How dare you bring a woman into your space? This a 304. How dare you? The nerve of you to be so dumb. Now, all the dudes that's been married and divorced, and all the dudes that done had bad breakup, and you still want love. Let me give you that rule again before I get into this list. Then we're going to get going, because I got money to hide. I got money to make, money to hide. Number 1 unicorn rule. Again, when she ceases to be a unicorn, your turn is up. There is no... Remember Apollo? He said it best. There is no tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. Y'all be letting women put y'all goals and dreams on her. I don't think you should do that. I think you should just stay on your job, get your pension. Okay, let's play a game, guys. Let's play a game. Let's compare how many times you jagged off because you didn't get none. She turned you down. She had this reason, that reason. Not when you was well taken care of and did it anyway, but when you... How many times have you jagged off because she didn't give you none versus the times that she gave you some desirably and freely? Which number is higher? If your jag number is higher, that's what we're talking about today. That's not a unicorn. Not a unicorn. A unicorn is going to give you full access. See, I ain't even got everything on here because y'all need to start supporting a little more, man. But I'm going to give y'all some free game. Can't nobody tell me I ain't got game. I've been knowing this stuff and observing this stuff since I was a kid. I have a very good memory. I've been knowing this stuff and observing this stuff since I was a kid. Everything you think as a kid is not wrong. Everything you see and understand as a kid is, you being a kid don't mean you don't understand nothing. Kids understand some stuff, man. They do. And I've been knowing this stuff since I was a kid. Some of it. One thing I knew since I was a kid is that these girls is not sugar and spice and everything nice. Hardly none of them. I knew that. But you would have got a 72. We called it 72. If when them teachers were telling us to say that in elementary school, if I would have been like, they would have rolled me right up. And when I got home, I was getting whooped. Number 1 trait of a unicorn is unselfishness. When a woman is a unicorn, sometimes she gonna just do stuff out of unselfishness. Sometimes she ain't gonna feel good and she gonna do it out of unselfishness. If you gotta twist her arm and you gotta argue with her to get her to do stuff and go the extra mile, especially if she expects you to, Number 2, loyalty. Loyalty. You still should investigate, but when she's a unicorn, she's more than likely not gonna be doing nothing. She ain't gonna be liking these other dudes. She ain't gonna be texting, work husband, none of that stuff that these 304 non-unicorn broads do. She gonna be loyal. She gonna be loyal. She gonna be the one where she say she's somewhere and you go through there and that's where she was at. Number 3, faithfulness. She ain't gonna have side dude. Side dude ain't gonna even try to get with her, because after he gets shot down, he gonna give up. See, these women don't be telling y'all the full story. A lot of time when these guys keep coming at them is because they giving them choosing signals to make them think, yeah, I can get her. Like they'll say, this is what they'll say. This how cold I am. I've been doing this for a long time. They'll say, he just a friend, or he ain't I'm gonna keep sneaking and sneaking and sneaking and sneaking and peeking and peeking and peeking and peeking until I find that ain't nothing going on or something is going on. See, they can only cover up their history so much. I saw a chick, her husband was so cold. He went to the phone company and he got a list of phone numbers that she been dialing on the phone that he was paying for, and went and said, who is this? Who is this? What's this going on? Straight exposed her. And she was like, the person was telling me about it. And I'm like, man, that is crazy. That dude is cold. I said, one day, if I have to, I'm going to try that one. So, faithfulness. When a woman is unfaithful, she's going to find ways. And then here's another thing. Sometimes they act out when they no longer can get away with something that they was getting away with too. If all of a sudden you around too much, if they up to something, they ain't gonna like that. Which one of them athletes was that every time he was at home, his wife would pick an argument or something with him and he'll end up leaving, storming off and stuff? Come to find out, I can't remember who it was. Come to find out she was cheating. That love stuff, man. Even God, who way more righteous than you, in him is no darkness at all, don't even love people unconditionally. If he did, it wouldn't be no hell, would it? Wouldn't be no lake of fire. So what makes you and your fallible mortal self think that you supposed to be giving people free passes for this love stuff? Y'all see what the number 1 rule is? Do I need to read it again? I'll read it again. Number 1 unicorn rule. When she ceases to be a unicorn, your turn is up. Be single or find another unicorn. Number 4, sex drive towards you. Should no woman under the age of 80, I'm going to say 80, I ain't even going to say 70s. never, absolutely never have no desire for sex. They all have desire for sex. It's just sometimes they with somebody who they don't want to do it with them. Maybe they horse hunting. Who knows? No, nobody. I coined that. Then I ain't get that from nobody. So, sex drive towards you. Unicorn, and you ain't gonna have to work like you on a construction site to get her wet. She gonna want you to do something. And that alone is she gonna have sex drive towards you. Because her respect for you alone is gonna cause her to have sex drive. See, a lot of time the sex drive died when the respect died. And a lot of time these women are the person who they are in tough times is who they are. If they lovey-dovey because you giving them everything they want, that don't even always count, man. Number 5, does not hide her phone. For what? She's unselfish, she's loyal, she's faithful. The woman who's secretive with her phone is the woman who wants you to think she's more righteous and more classy than she really is. Erasing her phone, incognito, because she knows she be looking at stuff that ain't right. But she don't want you to believe that because maybe she using you. And if you find out who she really is, you might not let her use you. So she gonna hide her phone. And she gonna hide her phone because she not a unicorn, man. Number 6, she has a desire to please you. See, entitled non-unicorn women have a desire strongly to be pleased. Now, they got a right to want to be pleased. They do. But what makes her not a unicorn is her desire to be pleased is stronger than her desire to please. That's one of the key components of knowing you ain't got no unicorn. You getting brainwashed by these broads. You a rest haven for her. Number 7, follows your lead. She follows your lead. I mean, some of this stuff is common sense. If you with somebody that always want to do something else, want to be over here doing this, want you over here instead of where you want to be over here, it's because she's not a unicorn. A unicorn will end up practically in jail trying to help you. If she make the wrong decision about the help that she giving you. I remember somebody I knew, I found out that they did some time. So I was looking into what happened exactly. I was reading articles and stuff. And I said, she did all of that to help him. And the way I knew it, because I knew her. Unicorn. I'm telling you. Unicorn. Number 8, makes you look good. Like your neighbors ain't gonna hear you arguing with no unicorn. The unicorn is gonna know that she's representing you. The non-unicorn is not gonna care. Number 9, generosity. The non-unicorn is a nickel and dimer, is stingy. You owe me for this, you owe me for that. The unicorn, not so much, ain't gonna really think like that. And the last thing I got on this list, but not the last thing I got, is she aims to look good for you, not others. Her selfies is for you, not others. That's the secret motive of a unicorn selfies. She might want you to say, yeah, you looking good, babe. You looking good on that one. I need to put that one on my phone. But a non-unicorn is making her selfies so other guys can see them. That's her motive. And all these women been trying to come at me. You know what motive. You know what your real motive for those selfies is. For you putting on the makeup, getting your hair done, putting the wigs on. You know the real motive. If you trying to get the attention of the man that you're with, that you going with, that you cohabitating with, that you might even be married with, or you trying for the attention of others. The sad part about it, y'all keep marrying these women. Women who is non-unicorn. That's why I say don't get no relationship. Go back to this list. Write this list down. Write this list down. Don't even bring it up to her. Don't tell her, don't try to convince no woman of being nothing on this list. If she not what this list say, just dump her. And remember, passing is 7 out of 10. If she's 7 out of 10, you got a chance to win. You don't tell her this list, but you can take her out on a date. Me personally, I gotta talk to you first. I gotta for me to take you out on dates and stuff like that. I don't want to just go on no date. Maybe to the movies or something like that, some type of amusement. But I'm not spending no high amount. If you got a problem with it, I can jack. I don't need you. I'm not thirsty. Well, maybe a little. Every man is a little. But I'm not thirsty like that, where, I better impress her. No, if you don't call me back, we don't talk. If I tell you to call me and you don't, oh well. So, they horse hunting, so we need to horse hunt. We need to hunt for unicorn. Okay. You think you're going to get something out of me? You better be a unicorn to get something out of me. Unicorn. You better be something special. Because a dude can pay for some sex. And you ain't, look, you've been horse hunting. So yours, it's a possibility. Not always. Some women snap back. But it's a possibility that your stuff is ruined. Or that you don't have enough sensitivity in your body parts to accommodate the different sizes, shapes, and feels of men. Some women be getting the very feeling knocked out of their stuff. But then some women, you got some porn star. Like I saw an interview with Miss Natural. She said that stuff don't matter the way people say. It matter how you perform and what you do. And she wasn't the only one that said that. But some of these women be getting the nerve endings knocked right out of them they stuff. And so now they sex is trash. Can't get wet. here for you, man. I'm here for the bros. Here for you, man. You think marriage is the answer? It is not. Sometimes that's the beginning of your trouble. The beginning of your financial trouble, the beginning of your social trouble. Sometimes, not all the time, a lot of times we'll say, that's the beginning of your trouble, man. And you can't tell me I'm wrong, because I've been married longer than most of these guys that's talking this stuff, if not all. I've seen the ups and downs. I know how to vet. I know, dude, trust me when I tell you. You hearing from the right person. You're not hearing from a blind dude talking about, I just trust her, not my wife. Everybody want to believe that, not my wife, until your wife, yours. Yep. Not my wife. What you mean, not your wife? Not your wife that is this? Oh, I understand. Not your wife that's transparent. That's what you're talking about. Your wife is the sneakiest one. She said, I ain't letting you put it in my butt. But every dude she mess with, put it in my butt. Yeah. Oh, you don't think that's how it works? I'm just trying to help you, man. That thing that she don't want you to do is that thing that she gonna let side dude do the most. That's why, listen to me, man. Listen to me. Listen. You got to be more cutthroat. You got to be less quick to get into the relationship. I told y'all, man, they bank on, because like what I noticed is a lot of people don't know the truth. They don't know the Bible like that. So they gonna believe that a man that's saved can only have sex with a wife being married. Some people, they know everything else except when it comes to that Bible. That's their struggle right there. They don't know what the hell they talking about. That's their struggle right there. Solomon had 300 concubines. 300. 300. And y'all talking about, he that looks to lust after. You think he wasn't lusting after them 300? Some of y'all, some people on YouTube too, in this space, in this manosphere, you good at talking about that dating. You suck when it comes to the Bible. You don't know the word. But in your mind, and every person's mind, they think they understand how God is, how he works, and how the Bible works. In every person's mind. That's what gives these women some of the power that they have. And the minute a man trying to do right, they're going to capitalize on it. They're going to brainwash him. They're going to manipulate him. Look, man, I'm having sex. I'm not going without it. And I'm not finna be running down no altar just so I can get some. Now, I'm telling you that to your face, a preacher, and a saved one too. You ain't got to believe I'm saved. It ain't for you to decide. Oh, you trying to be tough? You think you tough? Okay, put me in hell. I want to see you throw me in hell. You can't. You ain't got what it takes. Even if you shot me dead right now, you still can't make me go to hell. What time is it? They stand on simps and the church. People like Tony Gaskins, R.C. Blake. Tony Gaskins was trying to say dudes is gay for watching porn. What the hell? Dude, listen, man. I can just guess. Now, me personally, I don't like the stuff with dudes right there. I like the stuff they do by themselves, to themselves. That's just me, if I watch it. But other guys, most of these guys, believe me when I tell you, they not looking at dude in that way. Like, man, I want to. They looking at her and what they would do to her. Now, we got some fruity pebbles going on in the world. So, but I'm speaking on behalf of the majority. And he like, looking at the other man. And his voice went up. I'm like, man, is he getting excited? I mean, they got Geno Jennings, Tony Gaskins, and others make you believe that you a bad guy for watching that, for wanting to see a woman naked. You a bad guy. That's a natural desire, man. Like he said, there's nothing that can come from the outside. What that mean? What you see, what you hear, it's that which you allow to stay in here that comes out. Like the stuff that go, and he was mainly talking about food with that point, but if you understand, he was talking about more than food. That's why he said there is nothing. That's why he used the word nothing that can enter from the outside of a man and defile him. But not, I guess, Geno Jennings, these preachers, I guess they know more than the Son of God. I don't know. Maybe they sons of God too. Maybe we don't have the whole story as some of the sons that kept their first estate in heaven. Maybe they here. They're not. Nothing. You look at a woman, if I see a woman right now, not like I just saw one over there at the store. I don't know if she had a BBL or she just had a BBA or a BAB, big amazing booty. But she had a cute face, a little waist, and a butt that a lot of y'all will want to taste. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, hey, listen, if you're looking for a stiff neck, you're in the wrong place. You're in the wrong place. But I'm just saying. So you telling me, because I saw her, I'm minding my own business, and I saw an attractive woman, I committed adultery with her in my heart. Man, get the cluck of the duck out of here. Get the cluck out of here. I saw her, I'm like, yeah. Just in my mind, I'm like, yeah. So that's wrong? Okay. Y'all think the Most High is just so petty. Trust me, if he was that petty like y'all think, a lot of these people wouldn't have nothing. Y'all don't know him like that. If he was as petty as some of y'all try to make him, all these people that hate his guts, don't respect him, don't believe in him, wouldn't have nothing. They'll be starving to death. You don't understand him like I do. I'm just be honest about it. I'm not trying to act like I'm a special person. I'm not. But a lot of y'all don't understand the things of God like I do. I know you want to believe you better than me. But that area right there, let's just be honest. That's why you have prophets. That's why he picks and chooses. Some people he gonna give them more mysteries and wisdom than others. And sometimes the preacher with the most members, he ain't got no wisdom. That's just the way it works. I've learned to accept it. But y'all make him out to be so petty. Like I said, if he was as petty as y'all say, and y'all believe, a lot of these people right here wouldn't have nothing. Nothing. They'll be starving. They wouldn't have no car. They'll be homeless. The Bible says he allows it to rain on the just as well as the unjust. Some people, that's why you hear me say sometimes, leave that Bible stuff to me, man. Some of y'all, you just ain't got it. No, man, you ain't supposed to be looking at no woman. You ain't supposed to be watching no porn. You ain't supposed to be wanting to desire. No. You saying that to another human being? You can't even say that to an animal. Somebody made the point. I forgot who it was. And I was talking to somebody in the comment. He said, even animals are not monogamous. That is the truth. So, you talking relationships, find a unicorn. If you gonna be monogamous with the unicorn. I would say that ain't gonna work either, because a lot of them, some of them ain't gonna stay unicorn. They're gonna switch up on you. And then if you want to practice polygyny, get you another unicorn to go along with her. Stop making relationships with hookers. A gold digger is put the gold diggers, put the women who whip men for money in the same category as the OnlyFans girl, the amateur porn site girl, the stripper, and the real porn site girl. They're all the same. If you, okay. Pinky or Tiana Taylor. Same. If you came to me and you said you got to pick one, you got to pick Pinky or Tiana Taylor, I would be like, okay, let me ask you some questions about Pinky. Is Pinky the type that'll break up with her man and take half his stuff and try to take his Bentley? If you said no, give me Pinky. They the same. The same. The Kardashians or Cherokee DASS. They're the same. How you trying to act like Kim Kardashian is better? She got a tape too. Now Cherokee just got more tapes. You gotta pick one. Okay, vet question time. Vet. Okay, they equal. Give me Cherokee. See, y'all be thinking that gold digger broad, the little Instagram chick that pretend like she liked the NBA dude, is better than the stripper. They the same. The gold digger is the same, man. Anyway, man, I done spoke at length on this subject. Hit the like button. Support the content with dollars on Cash App. Share the content if you want. I hope you do. Thanks for watching.